I'm Gina from Texas, and I came here for a week with Crystal Kelly, and it was one of the best experiences I ever had in my life. First, it was a best vacation, but two, I learned just an amazing amount of horsemanship. And you will come here to work. You will not slack off with your horsemanship, and it is all well worth it. It's worth every dime. The accommodations are really comfortable. Christian and Crystal are they're very good host and hostess, very accommodating. You feel welcomed. It's a nice location. I have nothing bad to say. Day one with Crystal, I have struggled years and years with cantering. And within 10 minutes of being here, I was cantering on Saphira. And no reins, just hands and balance on Saphira and cantering. And it was awesome. It was wonderful. I spent a lot of days cantering with no reins, and then got a couple classes in reining, which really helped. It taught me how to ride the same way that I was riding without reins, because I was kind of losing it when I went to reins. I rode more than one horse, and that was a big difference in horses, and it was almost like having to learn to canter all over again on a different horse. I had a bad experience when I was 5 years old. A horse ran off at a riding facility. Didn't run off off the property, but got fast. And my mom made my dad take me off the horse. That was the end of it. I spent decades trying to canter, and I just couldn't. No matter what I did, what technique, nothing worked. And within the first 10 minutes, I'm cantering here. I have a big smile. I feel like I accomplished my sticky seat, or my sticky butt. And I was happy. I never thought I would get to the point where I was cantering. So I was very happy for that. When you're here, you have Crystal all to yourself. You have 100% of her attention. She's always making sure you're safe. The horses are amazing, high quality, well trained. There's a plan every day. There's a plan before you go out. It's very organized, and I liked that. And then there was also room for what would you like to do. When you got to the point that you were doing well, then it's, well, what would you like to experience? What would you like to do? Or you would hear her recommendations. Maybe we should try this. It was just having an FEI level 2 coach to yourself for days, one-on-one. And you can't pass it up. So I'm very happy with my experience. It was worth everything coming here. And I hesitated. I didn't know what to expect. I was a little nervous, but it's wonderful. It changed my life in riding, how I think, how my confidence with horses, and now I know I could go home and canter on my own horse.